Not since the horrors of the Black Plague has our land seen such despair. Almost 2 millennia after Sigmar founded the Empire, the realm is fractured and broken. 3 rival factions claim the Imperial crown: Marienburg, Middenheim, and Reichland. Blur of power brings the armies of men against one another in a seemingly endless tide of battle. An island of peace in a sea of conflict, Mordheim drew wealth such as the city had never seen into its walls. But with its prosperity came the corruption of arrogance and hedonism and greed. The gods could not long abide the outrages of Mordheim's populace. In the heavens, an ill star appeared. A great, twin-tailed comet that some priests warned was nothing less than the hammer of Sigmar. They preached tidings of doom and repentance, but their sermons were ignored. An attitude of rebellious revelry gripped the city as the comet grew ever nearer. The grand festival to celebrate the turn of the year was a mockery of the apocalyptic prophecies. It was then that the hammer fell. The fiery comet plowed through the city, gouging a deep crater in the midst of the poor quarter. The wondrous palace of Count Steinhard was broken, the grand amphitheater shattered, the vast great library blighted by a pall of ash. Fire and smoke decimated the populace, but worse awaited the survivors. A malignant corruption that brought with it mutation and madness, the vile taint of chaos. In the shattered city, strange green-black stones were discovered. Strange energies emanated from these shards. Warlocks and alchemists experimented with these word stones and soon determined that their uncanny properties could work wonders. Wordstone could heal the sick, regenerate the old, or even turn base metal to gold. Lust for Wordstone focused avaricious eyes upon ruined Mordheim. Treasure hunters descended upon the city, vying with both mutated horrors that claimed the ruins as their own, and crusading zealots who sought to prevent the taint from spreading. Inhuman creatures filtered into Mordheim, staking their own claims. An endless pilgrimage of the greedy and ambitious, fighting and dying in a place now called the City of the Damned.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you're having a fantastic day.
In the City of the Damned.
Right, so you might be able to hear me twice. It's going to end in just a moment. I'm just trying to stop this from happening at the moment by finding the nice window. One moment. Let's turn the game audio off just for a second, so you shouldn't be able to hear me. One site. There we go. I think that's it. That one. So it may just take a second. Okay, I think we're up and running. I'm just going to try and set 1 or 2 more things up very quickly. Sorry about this, guys. I'm IR derp. Okay. Let's see. Let's move. No. So I'm just having to move a few things around in the background. I do apologise. If you can hear me though, and we're going to be playing some more. In fact, we can continue. We can load our warband up. Let's get that done. So we're going to be playing the Sisters of Nuffle. There we go. So just freeing up some space in front of me so I can actually see where everyone is. So there you go. So you see, so far 10 missions attempted and 10 successful. Okay. Sorry, a couple of things have derped out just as we're starting to try and get up and running, but that's nothing unusual. Let's... Okay, that one... is there. Right, one done. Sorry about this. What I'm trying to do in the background is get out so I can see all of the details for the stream. Which is just taking a few moments longer than I was initially hoping for. Let's get that one done, last one, and then we should be up and running and be able to get into the game. Hey, Geld, how's it going? Ooh, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Okay, so that looks like... just checking the settings. That looks like that's working. So let's see if I reload that page. Can I see the video? Live there. Oh, you might hear a bit of me in the background. There we go. Okay, so that seems to work for D-Live. Thank you very much for the follow, Gald. Much appreciated. Oh, nice. Oh, it did it. Nice. Yep, it did work. Thank you very much, sir. Right, I'm just doing the last... Okay. Have you used D-Live before, Gald? The only thing it doesn't seem to be doing, which I'm just checking on at the moment, is passing the messages back and forth. So I can see all your messages on Restream. I'm just checking the settings. We don't need analytics. Once. Nice. It seems very similar in layout. The quality looks pretty good. Everything seems to work there. It looks okay, but I prefer Twitch. That's fair enough. Yeah, it seems to just be a slightly darker view. Also, it's coming through on 360p for me. Was it coming out on for you, Gald? Okay. Think 720p. That's interesting. Okay. Right, let's get gaming underway. Do you mind checking the next one on the list, Gald, when you get a wee second? I think you're my first ever follower on D-Live, by the way. Right. Well, let's start with the City of the Damned. So, you join us, our warband is named after people from the stream, and Mordheim is a skirmish game based on the Games Workshop tabletop game of the same name. And in Mordheim is a city that a comet has crashed into, made of weirdstone, a green, glowing, powerful substance. And has meant that many people have descended on the city. It caused absolute devastation, and the weirdstone itself can really cause you some grief as you're trying to pick it up. We've got our hero Frau here leading with Galdrey Eyes, Really, Regner, Eloise Schlosser, Marzia, Magnolda, Ida, Hildreth, Elaris, and we've also got Frouch, Keth, Baby Putty for Putty Kitty, and Revan, all in there and ready to fight. So let's go onto the campaign map and see what our campaign options are at the moment. Also, we're going to have a lot of cash heading our way. We've just sent a shipment of Weirdstone to our benefactor. So Cream and Peach says you might want to rethink about streaming on Steam. Why is that, sir? Genuinely asking. great. The delays are horrendous compared to other platforms. Okay, well, I can actually check that, because I should be able to find the Discord again. That doesn't look too bad. Hang on, I'm just trying to... Let's try and open it on another laptop. Sorry about all the titting around as we try going live on all of the platforms. Not one, not two, but all of. And thank you, Cream and Gald. I really appreciate you guys. Oh. Hey! Cream and Peach is now following on Mixer. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Deadsy. Let's exit that. Sorry, I'm just checking seeing if I can get the dashboard up for... There we go. So... There we go. It looks... we'll see. It might be utterly terrible. So, now we managed to get everything up, live and working, and it looks like... Look at the streams there, usually like 12 to 15 seconds. Fair enough. So, let's go back to camp. I think everyone... We don't have the cash to do any training. We've got Frau here is back healthy. We've got everyone that is progressing nicely through. I think we've already given everyone... Let's just run through very quickly. No matter which platform you're on, whether you're on Mixer, YouTube, DLive, or Steam... or even Facebook, feel free to let me know if you want someone named after you. I am watching the chat for all of them. So, yeah, I think we've done everything we can. Let's go and find a mission. So we're going to go for scavengers with poor loot. One warband's caught exploring the buildings while the other deploys tightly around his wagon. Not the worst start for us, but we can certainly give it a go. We have... Oof. Hunters and Prey, both warbands divided into 3 strike teams. Or we have another Scavengers, but with better loot. I think we'll go for that one, because we're trying to get more Weirdstone at the moment. So let's launch and deploy.
Believing yourself alone in what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack the nearby houses. Just as your warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
Okay, let's continue. So we have to gather and secure 45% of the Weirdstone. Council D-Live is good, but it doesn't get enough viewers to be worth it. It's so small. I think it depends on what you're streaming and where. So there's a couple of streamers I know that do use DLive and do better on DLive than they do on Twitch. But I think there is definitely a smaller overall audience, Gald. Sub hype says Korean Beaches, indeed. And it looks like we're actually live on Facebook as well. There we go. Everything is working. That probably won't hold. There we go. Right, let's have a look at the map that we're fighting over. We're the ones deploying in the buildings, and we're up against the Red Revengers, a band of witch hunters. So let's mark up where some of this weird stone is. Most of it is kind of scattered around to the south there, but we'll mark up all the ones that we can see. Okay. There we go. Was checking what that was really. Green says Kate. Hang on. There you go. Right, sorry, I could hear my own voice. So a moat or something. Oh, cool. Hang on, I'll try and get to a point I can see the mix remotes. One moment. There we go. Oh. It would be pretty fantastic. So you gonna let me do it now? There we go. I'm having real trouble seeing my own live stream on Mixer. One moment. Let's get back into the community Discord and just bring it up as a direct link from there. There we go. To the community Discord and just bring it up as a direct link from there. There you go. Right, sorry about that. You will have heard me echo. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. The Kate and the hype. I see them now. Huzzah! Those are cool. Sorry, Cream. I couldn't see those before, and I can now. It's that hype sandwich there. Right, let's go and get on with the game. So, where do we want to go? I think we're not particularly interested in the high ground. As long as we're on the front. Yeah, that should be close enough. Can we see where the loot is? The loot's back there. I'd prefer it wasn't my sister superior, or matriarch, sorry, who was going for that, but you know, beggars and choosers. I don't see anything down there. Ground floor is. Eloise is a bit more agile. So in fact, let's put her there. We'll get really in there as well. There you go. Everyone's deployed. Let's check what that was really. Some kind of emotes. Awesome. So. Don't mind, I'll head off from here to stream Civ 6 for a bit. Oh, cool. Well, have fun, my friend. Do you mind checking one more place for me, please, Deadsy? When you get a second. Do you mind checking the stream Facebook? Only if you have a sec. And I'll be checking out your stream as well. Cause I'm trying to check YouTube, Facebook, Mixer and DLive to see what the latency looks like. Thank you. I always appreciate it, man. Right. There is some weird stone behind me. Oh, it's only a wee bit, but you know. It's not the size, it's the
Objectives updated.
it's how many we can get. Where's stream Facebook linked? It's in the live chat. I'm lying. 1 second, I will I'll update it now. It will only take me a moment. It'll be in the going live chat, my friend. There you go. Sorry about that. Thank you again, my friend. I really appreciate the help. Right. We were going to go and sneak away. We've got that piece of weird stone. Let's continue hunting. There's more in this building. Ah, some more there, in fact. That was worth getting, a weird stone shard. Right, I can move that marker. Oh, we got a curse effect there, though. Let's find out what that was. Minus 10% melee resistance. So we'll just move that. That was weird stone there as well, wasn't it? We'll make sure those are marked properly. So we've got 9 more that we need to grab. Stream seems a bit more delayed on Facebook compared to Mixer. Awesome. Thank you very much for checking, my friend. We'll just go ambush for Gald, then we can continue onwards. Sorry, a bit of a slow start to the stream as we're trying out all of the platforms. So the 15-second delay. Oh, wow, that is quite a significant delay. I wonder if Facebook is faring any better. Sorry, if YouTube's faring better than Facebook. There you go. I will have to check later. Thank you again, my friend. I really appreciate it. They've all started by their cart. I don't want to run through too quickly or I'm going to end up in real trouble. Right, let's run her out the front as well. Ooh, eventually. Again, we're trying to get the ambushes so they don't go too far indoors. We want to try and get to either side so we can ambush those that are coming through at us. Let's send her out as well. Okay, we want to move Frau Hair as close to the others as possible. Holy moly. Oh. Still worth it. Look at the amount of weird stone here. So each of these larger pieces is worth 15 of the smaller ones.
Objectives updated.
So we probably don't want to get into combat for a little while. But that is 30 weird stone already. So we got 2 with the other sister, that's 2 with this one. We should...
Objectives
so that we force at 6 in total so far, once we've picked all of this up, and then we just need to...
Objectives updated.
get it all back to the cart. Is there a fast way? Where is the cart from me? Just through there. There's more to the south as well. Oh dear, the flagellants are already inbound though. Maybe it's not our brightest idea to run back. Maybe we should gather our strength together, run back to our to the others, and pray for Sigmar's might. We'll put her on ambush. We really don't want her to run through that door though, because that will mean we're in real trouble. But, okay, who else we got? So let's... the idea was that we would try and cheese this one. Get around the corner just to here. Scavenge a wee bit here. 7 pieces. And then if we can sneak around and then get down the stairs without triggering any traps would be lovely. Okay, did we have a marker there? We didn't, because we already knew where it was. Let's mark that one up. Where else can we go? I think we just send her out with the rest. We need our heroes gathered together because this is likely to be a bit of a slugfest. Although the the enemy here do have far more range than I have. Being the Sisters of Sigmar, we actually have no range at all, which is part of the reason that it was actually the stream that chose this warband, and also chose and named them all. And the idea being that most of my Mordheim warbands have been very much based on hitting at range, and with this warband I do not have that luxury. Let's see. What I'm trying to work out is if I've got anyone a bit closer. I think that they'll be able to get that from there. So we'll move up together and try and stay hidden. Okay. Well, I feel free to say hi in chat, no matter where you're watching from, and let me know if there's anyone in the warband you would like named after you. We're just trialing how the stream's working today, so sorry it's a bit slower than normal, but you should be able to see the chat from all of the places that we are streaming to. It's lovely to have you all here. So, the only place I can't share chat with is those that are watching on Steam. But I do have Steam open, so I can see that as well. There we go. Right, so it was in here that in here we've already cleared it out, so let's run down the stairs and head towards the others. Go just to... Here should be... we'll run her over here, actually. Again, we don't want to... That line that you can see on the red is where we'll run to try and ambush. And if we run through the gate, we leave ourselves in a bit of a tough situation. So, there is meant to be weird stone over this side. Oh, we are nowhere close to it, though. So are we closer to it now? We are indeed. Ah! There we go. I think that's more weird stone just there. Another shard.
Updated.
That'll do. A buff of 10 health that makes no difference whatsoever this early in the fight. So we'll move that marker from there. And... just mark some over here, just so we've got a rough idea of where it is. But I'm thinking at this point, we'll wait for them to come to us. So we'll just make sure we gather the sisters together and wait for the enemy to come forth. Yeah, we'll get some better ambushes set up very soon. We don't want to go that way, we want to go this way towards... Can we see any of that? There's a fair sized chunk, but I think we want to move together as one. We're very much combat based. Take a wee bit of a step back, put on ambush stance.
A new round has started.
Alright, Galdray Eyes. So Galdray Eyes is a little bit further forward than the rest. We can see that they're all coming straight through the centre. I don't think we particularly want to go poke them. We're going to get ourselves shot, most likely. You know what? Let's just hope that we manage to loot that later, because I think that we are going to be in real trouble for this fight if we're not careful. So bringing all of the sisters together is probably our best bet. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's sneak on either side of the gate. I don't know whether to wait for them all to come through here or whether to go forward a little bit and hold the courtyard. I think we want to choke them here. So I think we're one off getting the having the objective. Let's sneak on either side. I don't know whether. Let's hold together. Oh. So these henchmen, the novices, they're not the strongest in combat, so we really don't want them to be the ones to have to face the enemy as they come through. Whereas these heroes, we don't mind at all. There's a flagellant in the building there, waiting to ambush us. They are nutters. They will not leave us. Once they've joined the fray, they will not run away. They will not do anything but continue to fight, which can be a real problem. Just making sure we're spread out a little bit further on our ambushes. We don't want to be standing in the way of any doors directly, because that will allow someone to engage us in combat without having to run through the door. So let's go running over here. We'll just ambush stuns. I don't want to do any more prayers just for now, because there is a chance whenever you use the prayers that you may be smitten, smited, smoked by Sigmar, which means that you go straight out of action. And hiding back just a little bit like this is giving us time. All those curse effects that you saw as we picked up the weird stone, all of that wears off within a couple of turns. So if we can hold the line a little bit further back here, then with any luck,
A new round has started.
Ooh, is she the one that's closest to this door? Yes. So she's too close to the entrance. I think that will do. Yeah. So with any luck, all of the ill effect of picking up the weird stone shall wear off before we get too close to anything else. Helmut Volkmar. Let's come out. How? How on earth did that not trigger the charge? Because we put them both on both sides. So I could understand almost if the other sister hadn't triggered. But this one should definitely have run through and walloped him. Unfortunately, now we're going to have to... well, unfortunately for him more than anything else, we're going to have to get everyone into combat with him because he won't run away. So... we're going to have to keep hitting him with blunt weapons until he is no more. These sisters we've been building as dodge tanks. They are far more likely to be able to dodge. Let's hold her back here. We may need more. Put her on ambush stance there. And that might be a wee bit too close, and we may end up running through the door. But you never know. So really, however, I think we'll get into combat. In fact, we may be able to get a cheeky charge in as well. For some increased damage. There you go. Really has really done her job there. Let's loot away. Not really anything worth having there. He still is hammer, but it's not worth very much to us. And we'll move really back and get her ready to dodge the next person coming through the door. Oh, we can see one of them. That would be good if he wouldn't mind delivering that weird stone unto us that he's just picked up by running this way, so we can hit him with something. That would be fantastic. Oh no!
Objectives updated.
That's one of our heroes gone. Well, that was unfortunate. We need to kill that warrior priest. Him killing one of our heroes is a real problem. Hildred, let's get you. You only get one hit anyway, so we may as well charge. Put her on dodge next. It's not the best place to be, but if we can get the charge again. Ooh, just trying to find the right angle. Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, Frau Herr, our leader. Oh, we need to get that weird stone off her body. Not to be heartless, but Put her in parry stance. So parry gives us the opportunity, if we manage to parry the blow, we get to strike her again. Our Wolf Priest of Ulrich, can we get him into this fight as well? I don't think there's any gap for him there. So in that case, let's go and get him engaged with the Flagellant over here. We're only going to get 2 hits anyway, so let's... Oh, 1 miss. We managed to get him with 1 of them. Go for a dodge.
A new round has started.
Gald Ray Eyes. Let's send her round to go and deal with this other Flagellant. Again, we'll only get 2 hits in anyway, so if we can find a direction that we can charge from, that would be ideal. Perfect. No, nothing particularly useful on him. We'll move Gald over so she's ready for the next fight. I think we'll put her on ambush just here again. That worked relatively well. And we're going to delay her turn. Delaying means that we wait a little bit further down the initiative ladder. So how everything works with Mordheim in terms of who gets to hit and when, that's determined by your initiative, which is impacted not only by your initial initiative score, but how much heavy armor you're wearing, how encumbered you are, or any ill effects from any of the curses that you can find yourself under. Get her to delay again. I'm going to get really to delay as well at this point. I can see another enemy flooding through. Oh, Hildreth managed to dodge 1 hit. Oof. Failed the next one though. Galthia. Oh, we tried to get the ambush in. Didn't quite pay off for Ida. Oof. I think Ida came off the worst in that exchange, but the sisters that we've been holding at the back will now get an opportunity to move in and charge. In fact, we're just going to walk her in because she'll get 2 hits that way. Oof. Or 2 misses, apparently. I can get really to go in and give him a pounding. So really we do want the charge on, but I don't think we can get the angle in. Oh, hang on, there we go. And the priest goes down. Be super useful if we could be able to loot him. Oh, where are we? I'm trying to get between these areas. There we go. Just had a hammer and mace. Nothing particularly interesting for us. I'm going to move her back a little bit though. And then set her up. Dodge stance. And ideally we'll get to move our other sister out of the way. There we go. I'll put her on ambush stance there. It's one of the problems facing the witch hunters. They tend to have quite good range depending on how you build them, but also they don't really suffer from psychology in the way that other warbands do. So as an example, normally if you surround an enemy, there's a good chance they'll break and run away. Not so with the many of the witch hunters warband.
A new round has started.
We'll delay Galdriel's turn. Let's see who comes through from where. That's their leader. The wheat crown you see there indicates they're the leader of the warband. Really beating the faith into them there. You know what? That'll do. Oof. Ouch. Put her on dodge. Jeez, that dodge is causing us problems there. Where he's managing to dodge out of the way of our strikes. Put her on ambush stance. It's just defending our flank. Oof. Ooh. Wow, Hildreth needs some more health, or some more help. Hopefully our Wolf Priest of Ulrich will be able to come over and lend a hand. Let's pick up the larger cluster just in case. Oh, and we got a buff. What was that? Plus 20% armor absorption. Ideal. Let's sneak her right into the very edge. Call for Sigmar's might. help increase the damage output of everyone around us. And we'll put her on parry stance. One down. Fortunately, that bag's in the area of effect of someone else. Ah, there we go. We got some more weird stone.
Updated.
Not a lot, but helps a little, hopefully. We may as well go in for the charge. Oof. Go for the dodge. Can we... I think we want a wolf priest in this combat more than anyone else. You know what, let's keep her back here and get her to wait out. Oh, not what I meant to do at all. We did a perception check, so we were just checking for traps. After face planting every trap we found before, maybe it's not a bad thing. Well, you failed to dodge. Huh. Let's disengage. And bravely, tactically reposition, also known as running away. I think someone else is going to get to her first, though. So I'm trying to get the angle right to get this charge off. There he goes. Another one down and out. I'll have that bow. Not as useful as Weirdstone, but it's something. Alright, let's see if we can get a wolf priest to get in the back and, if possible, get a charge in as well. There we go. Charge! Oof! In the name of Ulrich! Getting to dodge. That's a pretty pathetic dodge chance that he has. But
A new round has started.
oh, I'm not going to get to loot him. I can't quite get into his body. Nope. Okay, let's step back, wait a turn. I think we just won this. Damn. So I think we won this without getting the secondary objective. Ah, darn. And we lost one of our number as well.
Blessed are the triumphant, for in them shines the glory of Sigmar.
Okay, let's see how everyone fared.
Remarkable.
Ragnar leveled. Really did okay.
The gods
Marcia.
are with you. Fantastic.
Full recovery for Eloise Slaughter. That's excellent news. That could not have gone better for us. Well, other than completing the secondary objective. 57 gold crowns. And we got 45 plus an additional 25 there. So that's 74. So let's pay our warband. And then we're going to increase Frauhair's weapon skill. Galdrai's intelligence. Oh, I don't know if that's a good move actually. Hang on. Yeah, we're not going to have enough to get... Study. Increase the dodge and parry chance by 10%. Yeah, you know what? I will increase the intelligence because that study could be a really good move for us where we're trying to build our warband for dodging. We're going to build the strength of Ragnar again to try and get into strength 12. Really, we're going to build the agility and weapon skill. Again, improving our dodge chance and our parry chance. Martia, I think... Let's see about... intelligence. Ooh. And then on these novices, we're going to go weapon skill on both. Increasing our chance to hit. See, our dodge is up to 60% now on Elaris. And our melee resistance up to 25 as well. Nice. Oh, hang on, we missed one there. Increase her strength, that gets her one more carry. For every 3 points of strength, you get one more slot that you can carry items in. Okay, back to the warband. Let's go on for the next day. So Revan has recovered from their light wound and can once again take part in missions. Our contact, the librarian, has sent you a normal quality master formula of innovation. Normal quality is a master formula. Huzzah! That'll do. Can we actually see what that is? If we pretend that we're going to put it on a weapon, it's got an open slot. Enchanting. We won't be able to use it anyway, but... however, we have got extra helms that I didn't realise we had. Let's check that. I don't want to reduce his arcane spellcasting chance. Really though, we'll give a new helmet. I thought I just saw that we had better quality helmets in the shop. It's just that we can't afford them. We've already bought it. Never mind. Right, and there's better quality shields and things as well. There we go. Let's see what we have available in the campaign. We have pillagers. Marked for Death, and Scavengers. Right, okay, well, thank you very much for hanging around for the test stream. I think we've got enough enough footage to check all the quality. Thank you very much for the follows and subs. I do appreciate it. And we're going to be ending the stream now. Don't forget to come and check us out on the Discord, or at twitch.tv/imaflanker, dlive.tv/imaflanker, mixer.com/imaflanker. You can also find me on Facebook and YouTube. But thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you have a phenomenal evening, and we'll continue with more tales from the City of the Damned with our warband next time. But for now, have a phenomenal evening, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.